Hello, everybody! It's Wednesday. I'm yelling at you.
Can you stop?
I've had a crazy day. A very crazy day. Sorry we cannot make it on Sunday. We were busy doing Christmas things and stuff and family, friend things. Right?
Yeah.
Did you order your white elephant gift for the party this weekend yet?
No, I didn't.
What?
I'm probably not participating. I can't think of anything.
You're not participating in the white elephant at our friend's house.
I don't know. I can't think of anything.
That's dumb as shit. Why would you not partake? We partake every year. It's a thing.
Did you order my white elephant?
Oh, yes, I did. It's up on the table right now. And I kept it in the Amazon package so you didn't see what it was, just in case you select it.
Wait, did you order mine, I asked?
Oh, no, I ordered mine.
Okay.
Yeah. What, do you want me to order you something too? I can. I found a really, really funny item. I could only buy one. I found two really good things, so I could go ahead and buy the other one. But you have to give me the okay. You want me to do it. So now I got to buy her a gift too. How do you like that? Lovely. Absolutely lovely. I'll take care of that for you tomorrow, my queen. Why do people call their wives queen?
I don't know. That's weird.
Can I call you that?
If you want.
Is that okay?
Sure.
I like that.
Sort of weird, but that's fine.
White elephant is fun. Welcome, everybody. I'm glad to see all the familiar faces here. Mark Vidrero. Here's a meat merp for you. Let me give you one without me talking.
Meat merp.
I see Aaron out there, Kate L, D Sparks, K&L. Hey, we actually have a package from K&L Pop Hunter, so we'll be unboxing that during this live. We'll see what's inside. Apparently, Chris from K&L found something for Heather and sent it to us. You purchased it, right, from him?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So she bought something because we couldn't find it here on the East Coast. He found it on the West Coast. Bada bing, bada boom. We hunt together. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Right?
Right.
So, you're probably wondering about who stole Christmas.
Make them wait.
I should make them wait?
Yeah.
I think that's kind of crappy.
I don't
You really think so? They've been waiting all day.
No, they haven't.
You don't think so?
Mm-mm.
I put it out earlier this morning.
They just saw the status 10 minutes ago.
No, it can't be, Heather. It can't be. Do you want to unbox this package first?
Yeah, I would love to.
You want to?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Before we tell you how Christmas was almost stolen, well, it was. But we'll get to that. We'll get to that. But first, we have a package from K&L Pop Hunters.
I can't wait.
I can't wait for this. I'm really excited.
Can you hand it to me, please?
No, we gotta make. You want to make them wait? We'll make them wait. All right, here. We can't show their address, so point it toward you. This is actually an item Heather's been waiting for. She's been wanting this. I had several chances to purchase it, but I didn't. I waited too long, then it sold out. I look like a dickhead. Story of my life. And then apparently there's something in here for me as well.
Go away.
Well, there's something in there for me. I should be able to partake in the unboxing.
Oh, shit. Stop looking. I'm pulling my thing out
Am I not
first.
supposed to know what's in there?
No, I'm pulling mine out first.
Okay, what'd you get? Show us.
The Pennywise Toonie Terrors!
That's the classic Pennywise. Are you trying to look like Pennywise?
You know how there's a thing on the back?
Yeah.
A background?
Uh-huh.
It's my favorite scene out of any Pennywise ever.
Thing. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, there's only two
Is it a
movies.
library?
It's a library.
Oh.
Oh my god, that's so cool!
But it's not the library like I was expecting it to look like the library where he's
No, it's a
swinging with the balloons and
bookshelf.
stuff. Okay.
Oh, this is great!
Let me see.
I love how they chose that instead of a sewer.
All right, easy.
No!
Can I just take a look at him?
But
Yeah, that's cool. All right, we get it.
they know it's my favorite.
Let's not spend too much time on the fucking background.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's cool. So he comes with what looks like one of those bendy things that the other NECA figures come with. So he looks like he's holding the balloon.
Yeah.
And then they have that stupid little hole in the hand. I don't think you can see it here. There's like a little hole in the hand so you can slip that little balloon thing through.
That's great.
I hate that. I just think it looks crappy.
Well, it would
But I
be
mean, that's the best
cooler
way
if
of doing it,
his
I
hand
guess.
could move, but you're not going to do that on a $13
Do you want to unbox this?
thing.
Do you want to take it out of the box? All right, so what's in here for me? Let me take a
We're-
look.
We're
What do you got?
unboxing this.
No, listen. You waited. You waited.
No.
Now I waited. You unboxed. Now it's my turn.
No, not yet. You asked. Listen, we're focusing on my thing.
We always focus on your thing. That's the problem.
Chris, are you fucking kidding me right now? You always talk. You hog all the lies. I got something really cool, and you won't even let me show it. Just shut up and sit back for the first time in your life
Wow.
and be quiet. Can't
Wow.
even do that. You gotta say wow, don't ya?
Wow.
Oh, man.
Does he move his legs? They're stuck in position. right?
No, yeah. His arms move, though, and his head moves a little bit.
Okay. These action figures are not made to move.
No, they're
made for display.
made to be cool.
What I hate about this thing, though, is that sometimes it's thicker than his little hand hole. That's giggity.
This
It's-
is not. This is
that one's-
weird, though.
No, I think it's supposed to go further down.
I think so, too, because this is a
Yeah, that
little
doesn't
crazy.
look good at all.
Yeah, well, it's thicker than his hand hole.
Yeah, well, that's what happens, and then it peels
Well,
back
then-
like a banana. That's the problem. You see?
Well, I'll just do
What in God's... Are you fucking serious right now? What are you doing?
I'm making him hold it.
Oh my God. Somebody get me the fuck out of here. I can't take this anymore.
Here, you do
Look
it.
what she's... What is this? No, really, what is this? What are you doing? Hold on.
Making him hold it.
She tied it around his hand.
Yeah?
Come on, Heather. Now can I have whatever's in the box for me? Can I see
No,
what it
you
is?
gotta fix my balloon first. Once you fix the balloon...
But we'll be here all night. I don't feel like going
I
through
know
all
we
this.
will. Can you just try to fix it?
I don't think I'm going to be able to. We're wasting their time and my time.
No! They want to see the balloon.
They don't want to see the balloon.
Yeah, everybody's saying they want to see the balloon in his hand in the chat.
There's no way this is going to happen.
But they're all saying it. The chat's going crazy.
No, they're not. They don't care.
They care a
They
lot.
don't care. Even Michael Matrina's saying I'm jerking it off. I mean, I'm at a point now where I look like I'm jerking off an action figure.
Just put it in there, and then let me pose him in front of the library.
It's not good. Look, it bent it. It bent it and it pulled it back like a banana. Look. Can you see it? See? And it keeps pushing down until it's all bare metal.
Okay.
This is bullshit. Now can I
Zach
see what's in there?
Bonifer said shove the balloon up your butt.
Come on, Zach. This isn't enough. We know that. Can I see what's inside?
Yeah.
All right, here, hold your weird balloon thing. You're going to have to figure that out later. All right, Chris. Let's see what this is. Chris sent me something. Oh, that's awesome. It's a Darth Vader.
Let me see him. Oh, he's cool.
Oh, that's a cool Vader. Thank you, man. That's awesome. Oh, I'll have to display him right back here with everything else. Let me see if I can open this guy up. We can take a look at him. Hold on. Give me a moment. We're going to get to that Christmas story here in a second. It's actually a story that blows my mind. I was quite shocked today. It started with a telephone number coming through on my cell phone, and I thought it was one of those
Spam calls.
spam phone calls, only to find out it was something a little bit more serious. Oh my god, he comes with... He comes with a lightsaber.
Oh, that's cool.
There he is, look at this. Yes! There he is.
Oh, he's awesome.
So he's pretty cool looking. That's a cool Vader figure. I like him. I dig it. I dig it a lot. He's also doing the choking hold here in this hand. It looks like he's choking with this hand. In this hand, he's holding a lightsaber. He's doing the two coolest things that he can do.
I got
There.
it!
There.
Ow!
Did you get it?
I poked myself really hard.
Good. I'm glad because that thing, you forced me into trying to fix it,
I
and I
might be
couldn't, and then you told me that I could, and now
Yep,
you got
definitely
yourself.
bleeding. I'm bleeding.
Okay, so
Oh no.
what happened today? How did Christmas almost get stolen from the Gast family? Well, it didn't.
But it almost did. Well,
But it almost did.
It did.
It did for a moment. So let me rewind. Today I'm sitting at work. My cell phone rings. It looks like a spam telephone number. I decide not to pick it up. Plus, at the time I'm in the middle of like chatting with people. What are you doing?
Bleeding.
Okay, we'll go fix yourself. I don't know what to tell you.
Ah.
Okay. Don't be over dramatic about the thing. Oh my god. So, my phone on my desk starts to ring. And now I'm seeing with the same number. And I'm like, okay, something serious. It has to be something to do with my kid at school. Something's going on. I have to answer it. I answer it. It's a detective. A detective is calling me, and I'm thinking, first thing, he says his name, this is Detective so-and-so. The first thing comes to my mind is like, holy shit, what happened? Like, what could have happened that I'm getting a phone call from a detective? Did something happen to a family member?
What
Did
would
something
you do if I were in jail?
Well, the first thought that came to mind is we have a neighbor who has been ill, and Heather noticed that there was an ambulance coming up to the house next door this morning. And it was like soon after Heather told me all that, and I thought maybe something had happened over there. Maybe a homicide or something bad. I don't know. I don't know what to think. Did you just wipe your blood on your jeans?
I'm not wearing jeans.
She's not wearing jeans. She's not wearing pants.
No, I am.
No, she's not. It's pretty hot, by the way. So now I'm thinking it has something to do with this neighbor that is ill. Just something bad. I didn't know. So he goes on to say, or ask, are you missing any packages? And I said, I don't think so. He goes, would you happen to be missing a package for Lego Avengers? And I said, you know what? Maybe? I said, hold on. So I checked my Amazon orders. And I noticed that I did have a couple of things on there that I'd ordered for my kid. And looking down the list, this stuff was delivered in November. So I respond to the officer and I said, listen, I've been carrying a lot of boxes into the house, not really knowing what was inside. We order a lot of Christmas gifts here. Can you stop doing this so I can talk for a second?
Yeah.
Oh my God, you drive me crazy with the mouse. So I'm wondering, all this stuff has been delivered. I've been placing these boxes in the garage. I had no idea anything was missing. I wasn't popping open any of the boxes and checking them out. So I said to him, it's very possible that it's mine. He goes, well, hold on. Let me send you a photo. Give me your email address. So he sends me a photo through email. I look at it, and goddamn it, if it isn't one of the gifts that I had ordered. I couldn't believe it. Apparently what had happened was they had a warrant for somebody's house. They went into the house today, this morning, and they found a bunch of items. They said they found thousands and thousands of dollars of items.
Wow.
The only item that was taken off of our front doorstep, Officer Detective Zach's being... Okay, Zach, take it easy. Take it easy. Relax, Zach. You know what I'm talking about. He's part of the police. So, apparently they brought back thousands of dollars worth of merchandise. But what's really interesting about this story is that for some reason he kept mine inside of the box. The Amazon box. The other stuff, they said they found 3 other people that had the boxes were there. And they were able to call those people too. But I just happened to be one of those people. And when I talked to him today, so what happens is he says, I need you to meet up with me and I'll give you this item. He goes, I was going to keep it for, their records and stuff like that on this particular case. He said, but I'm not going to do that. I know it's a Christmas gift, so we're going to give it back to you. And it turned out that not only did he have the Lego, he had unicorn slippers, he told me, he divulged.
Oh, you should have told him they were mine.
Well, it's funny because I said, I have to go home and talk to my wife because we might have some stuff that never delivered. There could be something. And that's when he told me about the unicorn slippers to see if that could be yours. And I was like, yeah, I don't think that's it.
It actually was.
He said
so
there was
go
some
get
sort
those.
of ugly sweater rack that you hang ugly sweaters on, which I thought was interesting. I was like, who buys that shit? So apparently it was a bunch of shit that people don't normally purchase, but I just happened to have the Lego there. And when I talked to the detective, Zach Bonifer, he said that I am one of the lucky ones. This does not happen typically. So I'm shocked. I can't believe that somebody stole off our doorstep. And I said this in front of a coworker today, and my coworker was like, that happens all the time. And he called it, there was a word, there was a phrase for it. Like somebody who steals off your porch. It was porch.
Oh, piece of shit. Yeah. I've
No,
heard that
it
too.
was some phrase. I can't remember. Porch bandit or something like that. I can't remember what he said. But he had some phrase, and I'm looking at him like, I've never heard that. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what that is. He's like, this happens all the time. Blah blah blah. And I'm like, fuck. Now I'm concerned. So I'm gonna have all my stuff shipped to my PO box now. I think that's what I'm gonna end up doing because who knows. The only other time this has happened to me in my life, I lived on a very busy street years ago, and I came home and it said Amazon had delivered vitamins, and they never arrived. And I called Amazon, and they're like, that is really... Porch Pirate, thank you, Broken Pikachu Tail, Buzzman, thank you. Mark, thank you. I see Porch Pirating. It's called a Porch Pirate. What are you doing? We're in the middle of talking here.
Well, you mentioned ugly sweaters, and I went to order the only sweater that I ever wanted.
And it won't be here by Saturday.
It will be here Monday, and they're still calling it Prime Delivery.
Knew it! I knew
That's not
you're
Prime.
too late. You are too late. And by the way,
Prime is today.
20% off
That's Friday.
20% off ugly sweaters over Target right now, just so you know.
Yeah, and they're
Just in case you want to go grab
ugly.
them. There was a
They're
couple that
ugly.
weren't bad.
No, I don't want a Target sweater.
Anyway,
I want the sweater.
I was really bothered by this.
God damn
so
it.
I noticed a couple of you in the comment section here. Ring doorbell. I am totally going to go and buy one of those now because I am so bothered by this. I feel like somebody has, what's the word I'm looking for? I feel like somebody just actually came into my house and just started stealing from me. what's the word I'm looking for?
You're feeling vulnerable.
I feel violated. That's the word I
Violated.
was looking for. I feel violated. That they stole from me. Those sons of bitches.
Those
That's
sons of
that
bitches.
son of a bitch. Anyway, it sounds like that guy's up on a lot of charges.
Good.
Stealing of thousands of dollars. And it sounds like he was stealing from everywhere. So I wonder how many other neighbors in this neighborhood had shit stolen from them.
Me too.
What now?
This stupid effing sweater will be here by Friday. I don't want this.
I kind of want to show him that. I kind of want that. Violated. Thank you, Kano and Kate. That's kind of what I want. I'd wear that.
I mean, it's okay, but it's not the one I wanted. You can get a Carlton
Mark
one.
raped too much. Too much. Sodomized too much.
I don't know. I think that's about right.
Somebody stole off my porch. I feel sodomized. That's so fucked up. Okay, so thank God I got the thing back. Now, the item that was stolen was about a $60 Lego set. And I could have just went out and purchased one or told Amazon that I never received it. I think Amazon would help me out in a situation like that. But God damn it, the police officers out there on the beat, you hear so many bad people talking bad things about police officers, but they're out there doing really good things. And that's why I wanted to tell this story tonight, because they are out there doing some, really hard work, dealing with shitty people on day-to-day basis. So a big thanks out there to all the police officers. They're awesome people. And I have never spoken poorly about a police officer in my life. I've always held the utmost respect for police officers. I know some people have different opinions, but that's because they may have gone through something in their life. But I personally have never had any issues, and I love police officers.
I've been pulled over once.
I was pulled over. I was street racing 100 years ago.
You know, me too. And you want to know the messed up part? I unknowingly...
Wait, whoa. What do you mean? You were street racing?
I unknowingly was racing a police officer.
Why were you racing?
Cause he revved his engine at me, so I was racing him.
Are you being serious or
Yep.
that joke?
No, I'm serious.
What?
Yeah.
Why have I never heard that?
You probably have, but you probably forgot.
You were street racing in that car you have? I'm not even going to tell what kind of car it is. But let's just say it's from 2004.
Yeah.
And this thing is old as shit.
Okay, well listen, this was back in 2009 though. So it wasn't that old.
It didn't have that many years on it.
No, it wasn't that old. It was pretty cool back then.
Oh god.
The Gas and Furious.
Thank you. Yeah, gas. Thank you, Late Enigma. I appreciate that. So Ring Video Doorbell is next on my list. I should have added that to my Christmas list this year.
Go ahead.
My parents were asking what I wanted this year. Never mentioned a Ring Video Doorbell. I have thought about it. This happening isn't what started the thought process of getting this Ring Video Doorbell. But now that this has happened, it's definitely heightened it, and I want to get one. And I hear all the time people getting shit stolen off their porches. And I'm like, oh, that would never happen to me. And son of a bitch if it didn't happen to me this time. Can't believe that. So the other news of the day is the drop on FunkoShop.com. Did you happen to see it?
Yeah.
What'd you think?
Jackalope?
What'd you think?
Eh.
Really? I happen to love it. I did not order it. I did love it, though.
Okay.
I really like the myth creature things.
I know
I think
you
they're
do.
great. And he, do you remember there was like short videos, like comedy videos of the jackalope? Do you remember that?
No.
Years ago?
Mm-mm.
You don't remember that?
No.
It was on some television show. It was, oh, you know what it was? I know what it was. It was Dave Coulier had a family funniest home videos show that came on after America's Funniest Videos.
Interesting.
And on that show, he did a voice, and he would be the jackalope, and he would say, "Oh, you'll never get me," and he'd make all these noises like his normal voice.
Why'd you do his woodchuck voice?
Because it's like it's Dave Coulier has the same voice in everything he does, pretty much.
Oh, okay.
Does somebody say what? It's that guy, but it was a jackalope instead, and the
How can you tell?
the jackalope was always up to a lot of hijinks, and there was this old man that was always trying to catch him, and they did this like they would record it or film it, and they wouldn't put a voice on the old guy, So when he would go "Arr!" like that, you could tell it was somebody different. It wasn't that guy. And no, Seamus, it's not America's Funniest Home Videos. It was another show with Dave Coulier. It was back in the day. It came on after America's Funniest Home Videos. Whoever could tell me what that show is called, I will send you a gift. I will send you a funny, cool gift. How's that?
Oh, well, everyone's Googling it now.
Somebody will find it. Dave Coulier, who was the guy from... He was the... Don't look it up.
Yeah.
You're going to look it up? Well,
Yeah.
let them get it first. You can tell me, or you can show me what it is, and we'll see if it's right or not. Dave Coulier was like the jokester character from... What was that show? Full House. From Full House.
Okay.
Heather, Zach Bonifer wants me to ask you. Heather, would you like some what? Oh, America's Funniest People.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you, Aaron. That's the show. So if you go on and look up America's Funniest People and Jackalope, you'll see the Jackalope character. And the Jackalope character had the real voice, and he was always like fucking around with this old guy, like screwing around with him. It was funny back when I watched it when I was a kid. Now,
Probably not
much.
funny at all.
no, probably not funny at all. But I almost bought the Jackalope just for that reason. Yeah,
you didn't.
Chris Barcode Full House. Joey, you got it, Kate L. Joey. I loved when he had the woodchuck on there. Remember he dressed him up for like, it was like a Boy Scouts or Girl Scouts or whatever it was?
Yes.
He had like the outfit. What was he called? He had a name, the woodchuck.
I don't remember.
He was like Joe Smoky Woodchuck or something. He had like some name. It had something to do with the Girl Scouts, whatever the hell that was about. See, that's what they should make a Funko Pop of.
Mr. Woodchuck.
Yeah, Mr. Woodchuck. Yeah, it was just Mr. Woodchuck.
That's what it says.
Maybe it was the Girl Scout troop that he was a part of. They had like a funny name.
Probably.
Why haven't they made Full House Funko Pops yet?
I don't know.
Now here's the question: if they made Michelle, would they make exactly the same pop, or would we get two versions, like two Michelles, because it was played by twins, and they did look a little different? I could tell.
I couldn't.
I couldn't either. I was just kidding.
I can now.
You know
they're really different now.
Oh, they look like the Grim. They look like the Grim Reaper now. They
No,
look like the Crypt Keeper.
They look like the Crypt
The
Keeper.
Crypt
yeah.
Keeper from Tales from the Crypt. Tales from the Crypt. We need one of those guys.
I think they are doing something like that, unless I'm thinking of a different one. But
if they do the updated version of the Olsen twins, like the now versions, we don't want that. But the Elizabeth Olsen, who is Scarlet Witch, she's got it going on. You ever see her?
Mm-hmm.
She's pretty hot. I kind of like her. I got a crush on her.
See, Danny said Mr. Woodchuck.
So did Zach Bonifer. Fast as fast can be, you'll never catch me! Oh my god, Seamus! He called it. Fast as fast can be, you'll never catch me! That's what he said. That's so funny. Oh my god. Now after this, if you guys are wondering what I'll be doing after this live, I will be looking up videos to see the goddamn Jackalope. That's what I want to watch. That's what I want to see.
Well, I'm going to be playing video games, so you can join me if you want. But,
Okay.
Or you can watch this weird jackalope.
That's fine. Now, I did want to talk about the unboxing that we did last night. So it is Christmas time. We did receive the Funko bundle of 12 different Funko Pops. We did get rid of everything we didn't want already, thank God, because I didn't want to have to put those in the garage along with every other thousands of pops that we have that we don't display. So thankfully we got rid of them. But you should go and watch that video after this live. We had a lot of fun making it. We unboxed them. We showed them all off. That way you can get up close and personal with them if you haven't seen them already. But it'll give you the opportunity to look at them and get our thoughts on those particular Funko Pops. I actually think even the ones we weren't interested in, I did happen to like them. I thought they were all kind of cool.
I liked most of them.
Okay.
I mean, I can appreciate all of them, but there were a couple that I thought they could have done better on.
They could have done better, and we talked about this. If they could have released a box that had limited shit in it, that would be the best way to go.
Yes,
If we had
absolutely.
something limited in there, give us a reason to buy it. Don't give us all a 15,000 count pop set of 12. Because that does nothing for us but make us angry and pissed off, and you're not going to sell them all. Because I think they're still on sale right now, are they not?
I don't know, but you bought it, so they're doing something right.
Well, here's the thing. No, they just happen to find a happy idiot like me. So here's what happened, and I'm sure you guys have heard this already, but the Funko HQ stores started selling these boxes with all the pops outside of the bundle and selling them individually. And people went fucking haywire. And for good reason, because you spend $200 on this bundle, only to be told, if you go to the store, you can buy them separately. It's awesome. That pissed me off. Did that upset you?
No, because I didn't buy the bundle because I'm not stupid.
I understand. I'm not saying that you're stupid, Heather. I'm saying if you, as a fan, a collector, as a person married to an idiot who bought the box, doesn't it kind of infuriate you that they would start selling them separately after they sold the boxes for $200?
You know what's infuriating is you saying you're not going to get the bundle and you going and
Wrong,
spending
Heather.
$200
Wrong.
and getting it anyway.
You told me to buy the bundle. Let's not forget. Yeah. And guess what?
You
got your
saw the
precious
picture.
Funko Pop out of there.
You saw the picture before you purchased it. And you still purchased it.
No, I did not.
Yes, you did.
No, I did not. Actually, I didn't.
Did.
I saw the picture, but I didn't see what the last pop was, and I was really
okay.
and I was wondering if it was gonna be something really special and cool. Although it was something very special for Heather that she wanted. It was the Pillsbury Doughboy. But for me, $200 for nothing. Nothing. I'm glad that. So
did you hear the news?
What?
That they're repackaging them all and selling them as the bundle?
Yes, so that's what I was getting to.
Oh, okay.
So what happens is Funko comes out after this huge uproar, and they say, "Oh my God, we're so sorry. Those morons down at HQ didn't know what they were doing. So we're packing those sons of bitches back up, and we're selling them as bundles now." And then the entire world rejoiced. Most people used laugh emojis on the post, laughing at everybody who purchased the bundle for $200, like Heather at me. But I thought that was sort of a dick move, and I really believe that. You think that Funko's communication will be a little bit better?
No, I absolutely 100% think that they meant to do it that way.
Yes, me too.
But then when they received backlash saying, "Hey, screw you guys," they were like, "Whoa, hold on." Some guy that does not know how to read his emails just put all the
So you believe
stuff out.
they blame like a John Doe, like not a real person. We told Manager A not to do this, but Manager A did, and he's gone now, and we packaged them all back up.
Yeah, I think it's BS. I think that once they received backlash, then they sort of backpedaled.
Okay.
I said back
Fair
a
enough.
lot.
I noticed that the Toucan Sam has been going up on Macari and eBay, $300 to $400. People are selling that thing.
Of course.
Rightly so, though. I mean, I personally don't see anything wrong with it. If they were able to get the goddamn thing, and they were able to sell it for that much and get it, I mean, it's a 1,000 piece. It's special. Everybody wants it. Now, everybody wants it. If they would make one of the other characters that nobody gives a shit about metallic, do you think it would be as popular? And limited to 1,000, do you think it would be as popular? As an example, do you think if they took the Fruit Pie Magician, made him metallic, and limited him to 1K, do you think people would go just as crazy over it as they did Toucan Sam?
Yes, because flippers are everywhere. However, I feel like with something like that, it would be more diehard Fruit Pie Magician fans and flippers, and not like actual. Like Toucan Sam, I feel like has more of a following than Fruit Pie Magician would.
Oh, absolutely. What? I didn't even know who the Fruit Pie Magician was when I bought it. I didn't know who he was.
Bought him.
I just saw him pop up and I thought he was funny, and that's what made me buy him.
And then you hated yourself for buying it.
Well, I told you I'm an idiot. So, I mean, as long as I put that on the front page, we get it. Mark Vidrero says metallic sucks. I don't think so.
No, where? He said metallic snow.
Oh, I thought you said metallic sucks. Oh, metallic Snoke. Oh, metallic Snoke. I'm pretty sure people would buy that.
You'd buy it.
I wouldn't buy it.
You would.
Metallic Snoke?
Absolutely.
1K metallic Snoke? Would I buy that?
Yes.
Nah, I don't think I'd buy that. You know what? She's right. I do have a soft spot for the limited ones. Because we don't get that much.
Justin said that $200 could have went towards the beautiful new Iron Spider hot toy.
Oh my god! Justin Hart, you son of a bee. That new Iron Spider hot toy is pretty badass. That is really, really badass. In fact, not too long ago, I did get in the new Spider-Man hot toy, the Far From Home version of the Homecoming suit. I haven't made a video on it. I've literally pulled it out of the box twice. I need to make a video on it and just talk about it because I need to get it out of my system. I really want to sit down with that thing. I think we'll do that this weekend. I really want to sit down with that thing and unbox it and take a look at it.
I'm busy this weekend.
No, you're not. You're not busy.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not busy.
I'm very busy.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, you're not busy. You'll be right here.
Can you not pet me?
Why? I love your
don't
hair.
like-
Your
I
hair's
don't
pretty.
Like that.
Why?
Your hands are dirty.
They're not dirty. They're pretty clean.
Absolutely.
You really think they're dirty? I washed them before I came out here.
I know you very well.
How do you know my hands are dirty, though?
I have seen you rearrange your downstairs about 30 times a day, usually.
This is true. This is true. I'm not gonna lie. That's true. That's true statement. That's true statement.
You probably did it 4 times.
I get wild
since you were
down there every
here.
once in a while. It gets crazy. Remember that time you bought that Twinkie mystery box? Yeah, I do. Can we forget about that now? I don't need to be reminded of that. Who is that? Michael Petrino.
I do. Hey, Chris.
What?
Remember that time you
Yeah, I
ordered
know.
the
I
Twinkie?
know. Yes, I know. I try to limit myself on the mystery boxes,
No, you
although
don't.
I do like them every once in a while. They're fun to buy.
You don't
Every
limit
once in a
yourself
while.
on anything, Chris. I'm shocked you didn't buy that jackalope. I am shocked.
I had a chance to buy the Stan Lee hot toy. It was on my wish list, and he became available, and I didn't buy him.
Why?
The last day to buy him was Sunday, and I didn't buy him. I mean, come on. That is self-restraint.
No,
You
that's
should have seen
called-
me. I was like on the mouse, pulled it away.
Yeah, probably because you would overdraft and get hundreds of dollars of fees if you did that. Funko box, Christmas, $60 Legos. You'd be screwed.
I wanted you to keep going. By the way, did anybody see that new Ghostbusters trailer? Motherfucker, if that doesn't look great. I mean, it looks so good. It looks totally different than the first and second film, which are the only two I talk about. The female one, not so much. But that new trailer looks great. It looks like it's going to be a hint of funny with a little bit of scary and in a completely different atmosphere. It's not in the city. It's out kind of in the middle of nowhere. Did you see it?
No.
Oh my god, what? Really? It has the kid from... Oh, what's that kid? Wolfgang or whatever his last name is? He's one of the Stranger Thing boys.
Mm-hmm.
He's wasn't he in the It movie?
Yes.
He was the funny guy.
He's Richie.
Richie, yeah. So he's in it. And he seems to be a jokester again. Then there's a girl and then like a mom.
So he's already got like his acting career spelled out for him.
You know what? That kid made himself a career like nobody else I've ever seen before. He is literally in every film that's scary that requires children. He's like doing the Goonies film like 10 times in a row. Paul Rudd is in it. Thank you, Lady Enigma. Paul Rudd's in it. Yeah.
What movie is this?
And they said there could be a
What movie
preview
is
of his.
this?
There might be a preview of
What
his hog.
movie is this?
He's gonna have a ghost
What
hog.
fucking movie is this? What movie is this? What movie are you talking about?
What have I been talking about?
I don't know, Chris. What
You do.
movie
I
is
can
it?
tell. I can look
really
at your
don't.
face and
I
tell.
really don't.
You don't.
What movie are you talking about?
The new Ghostbusters.
Oh.
Well, it has Paul Rudd in it. Oh my God, you're gonna be so in that theater. Finn Wolfhard. You know what? When we go and see this movie, when we go see this movie, Heather's wolf is going to be hard.
What does that even mean?
I don't know.
Are you my wolf?
Sounds hot.
Because that's really weird if you're getting hard for Paul Rudd.
Sounds hot. Everybody gets hard for Paul Rudd.
You got
Let's
a
not
point.
bullshit that.
You got a
That's a
point.
true statement. We all know that. Yes, there will be a Paul Rudd ghost hog. But it looks really good. You know how
His hog?
Yeah, his hog looks great. It's very nice curvature. The new film takes like a very serious approach. Like the first movie took a very serious approach, but it had like comedy all wrapped in it. That was like lightning in a bottle. This one, I think they're making it completely different, which I think is a good idea. If they made it more like the first and second film, it would not work. They're like, we got new Ghostbusters, and we'll make it, we got a new firehouse, and we got a new car. Sort of like how the female Ghostbusters did it.
I never watched that.
You never watched that? Oh, God. It was rough. That was a rough film.
Why.
And I got to tell you, I went into it wanting to like it because I like Paul Feig. Wasn't good. Very sad. You've been yawning a lot tonight. How's your week been, Heather?
Tiring.
Have you? You've been working every day? Hard? Been working hard? This is a very, very hard time. Hard time. We're saying hog. It's been a very rough time for Heather. She is a hairstylist. Let's give her an applause. She does great hairstyles.
I do.
And she works all day long. You deserve a massage. You deserve a massage. How much does that cost?
Oh, I already have one booked.
You do? Oh, good. I was going to say, I can't give massage. I'm not good at it. I've tried, but I'm not.
I have
You don't
one
want
booked
that.
for January.
You have one booked for January? I need one. Can you set me up for that?
No.
Why no OG cast in the trailer? I'll tell you why there's no OG cast in the trailer for Ghostbusters. They don't want to let the cat out of the bag. Do you remember episode 7, Star Wars, when the trailer released? I think the original one did not have any of the original characters in it. It was all the new characters. Was it? Or maybe at the end? Anyway, at the end of one of the trailers, you finally see Han and Chewie, and everybody loses their shit. I think that was the second trailer. I think it was smart for them not to put the OG characters in the newest trailer for Ghostbusters, because the movie has to stand on its own two legs without the old characters. We had to buy the trailer without the old characters before we were going to be able to buy the movie at all. And when we get the new trailer with the old cast showing up, we're going to be like, holy shit, mind blowing. That's what they're doing. They're setting us up to blow our minds. And I think they're going to do it. It's going to be fantastic. I can't wait. I'm really excited. You don't like Ghostbusters?
I didn't grow up on it like you did, but I appreciate it.
Have you seen it recently? It's a brilliant film.
Within the last year.
In the last year? Where?
Here?
You watched it alone?
No. Me and Max watched it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah?
Where was I?
I probably editing a video like you always do.
No, not always do.
Always.
I pee and poop too.
That too. While you're editing.
Heather, I need a ball spot removal. Thanks. She really does a good job with my hair. In fact, I was growing my hair too tall, and I look like what did our friends call me? Kim Jong Un, or Kim Jong Il, or whoever. He has that tall hair.
Whatever the one with the tall hair
He
is.
has the tall hair. Well, it's been 44 minutes. I can see that Heather's dying.
Well, on that note.
Yeah. Well, thank God you made my hair look nice. Otherwise, I'd walk around looking like a dumb asshole.
I can't fix your face, Chris.
Always has to get in.
I say that joke to him all the time, and he looks shocked every single time I say it.
Lay Enigma, I did watch the Movies That Made Us Ghostbusters episode. Fantastic. I watched every episode of that. It was great. I want to see more of that show. I want to see more of the toys that made us. I want to see more variations of that show. They could do music or something. I don't know. They could do a lot of stuff. Have you ever watched those shows? The
Yeah.
toys that made us and the movies that made us?
Yes, I've seen certain episodes with you.
Excellent. Excellent show. The newest season of Toys That Made Us was fantastic. Did not expect the movies that made us to be so close by. Glad it was. I actually killed them all pretty quickly. I'm going to go back and watch them again, though. I enjoyed it. Say I look like Bill Murray from Kingpin. Oh, my God. Finally, a third movie. Feels like 30 years with a slight bit of hope. Chris Barcode, it could be a blessing or it could be a curse. We could get this film and wonder why they ever made it at all. It's true. Why are these studios not able to come up with films that are brand new ideas? Well, I'll tell you why. Everybody is so goddamn nostalgic that when a new idea comes, nobody wants to go and spend their money to see it because typically they're independent. Other than like the movies like Us and those movies, those horror films, a lot of people won't give new things a chance. I think that we have to get past the nostalgia. I think a lot of these actors, unfortunately, have to get too old to do it, and then maybe we'll get something brand new and a new form of a Ghostbusters or whatever classic film you can name. Back to the Future, like they want to remake Back to the Future. Yeah, don't do that. That's sinning, in my opinion. That is literally
but
a sin.
What if they make it in such a way that revamps it without taking away from the original? Like It. They did a fantastic job with that.
Okay. I've had this conversation with you a couple times. Now we're getting deeper into this conversation.
Could we just go play video
games? The It TV show was not a real. I don't consider it a real film.
It's not a show.
It was a show.
It was a part.
It was a TV movie, made for TV movie. They made a theatrical film out of it, and of course they were going to do a lot better. That movie was made back in the 90s, right?
But Chris,
this movie's made nowadays.
They put it together as if it were just a movie.
It wasn't a film that people were like, "Oh my God, I love that It film from back in the day."
It was for me.
No, it wasn't. You didn't even care.
I loved it. Are you kidding me? I saw that when I was like 7 years old.
Now, there are movies that could come out that they make better in the future, and I'll give you an example. Judge Dredd. The original Judge Dredd with Sylvester Stallone was very cheesy and crappy, but it's fun to watch sometimes. But then they remade it, a movie called Dredd, and it was fantastic. Or you can take the backward approach, which is Conan the Barbarian, and then remake Conan the Barbarian, and it was absolutely fucking horrible, which came out not too long ago, maybe like 10 years ago now. Horrible. So you just never know what you're going to get with these things.
Regardless of anything, it's not going to take the magic away from the original Back to the Future series.
You cannot remake Back to the Future. That is like trying to remake Casablanca.
I've never seen that. I don't know what you're talking about.
Casablanca is one of those movies that's...
First it was Casablanca, now it's Casablanca.
I say both. I say it both ways.
Oh my God.
I'm multiversed. But that's trying to like remake a classic film. Back to the Future, the trilogy, classic films, they can never be redone. God damn it. Never.
It was
never
classic.
Can be redone.
They
are classic forever and ever.
Classic.
That is not classic. That's a travesty.
No, it was great.
Click my vid. Yes, Jason Momoa and Conan. Oh, it was horrible. Justin Halt, the newer RoboCop, you enjoyed it. The newer RoboCop was good. Could be good if it was not called RoboCop. If they called it something else, we would have been like, "Wow, this is cool. This is so much fun." The new Total Recall, I enjoyed it. But it's not Total Recall. The original Total Recall is Total Recall.
But you could say, hey, I enjoyed the new Back to the Future. It wasn't the original Back to the Future.
You just
But why? You have not given me one reason
Back
other
to the
than
Future,
you can't.
Okay,
It's
I'll
a
explain.
Classic.
Back to the Future is a snapshot in time. It was a time where there was no CG. It was all old school filming and special effects.
But what if they did that again?
It's like, I'll give you an example how they did not execute this properly. Hold on, give me a chance.
And the original, was all practical effects, thank you.
The prequel Star Wars films. If you go back and watch them, by the way, this is the perfect time. And I'm talking to them. I'm not talking to you.
I asked a question. question. Talk to me.
Okay, give me a second.
Stop talking about Star Wars.
The original, or
Listen,
the
if you're gonna
prequel.
take this damn
Hold
long
on, I'm
to
take it
answer
easy.
a question,
Prequel trilogy.
then
If you go back and watch
it's
episode
stupid.
2 right now, episode 2 specifically, because I just watched it. Episode 2 in 4K on Disney Plus looks like such shit. It looks literally like a show you would see on Nickelodeon nowadays for kids. It looks horrible. And that's the problem. Back to the Future it doesn't look great, but it looks a little bit more believable. It looks way more believable than the Star Wars Episode 2 film that came out like 10 or 15 years later. Do you understand? 15 years later.
No, because this is way more than 15 years after Back to the Future.
No. At the time, when Episode 2 came out, when it came out, it's still. I remember it looking like shit. Like, it just doesn't look that great. That was like 15 years after Back to the Future released. Back to the Future, to this day, still holds up. Star Wars Episode 2 does not.
Okay.
That's why you cannot remake these things. You can't. Because
Well, what
those
if they
movies were
do?
snapshots in time. Back to the Future had a bunch of 80s shit, and it was 80s culture was wrapped into it. They had their own take on the 50s. They had really cool
Okay,
sets.
but
It would be all
Stranger
CGI
Things-
sets. It would be
Stranger
bullshit.
Things can do 80s just fine. So why can't they make a new Back to the Future? I'm not saying it's going to be great.
Because you don't
Because
have
they
Michael J.
can't.
Fox anymore, Christopher Lloyd. They are Back to the Future. They are Back to the Future.
Yes, and Tim
Star
Curry
Wars.
was Pennywise.
Star
but now
Wars.
he's fucking not.
Star Wars was Luke Skywalker, Han Solo, and Darth Vader.
Okay.
Now with the new films,
Guess what? They got new Han Solos and Darth Vaders and shit.
No, they don't have new Darth Vaders. What? They don't have what?
Yeah.
They had a younger Darth Vader.
Okay. And was it the original? No, absolutely not.
And it wasn't that great. That's the point. You're making my point for me.
I'm not saying that it's going to be great. I'm saying they can do it.
I had the perfect premise for a new Back to the Future, though, if they made a sequel. I
Oh,
was going to
but
say...
they can't do it. They can't do it.
No, a sequel. But
They
if they made
can't.
a sequel, I was going to say Michael J. Fox's character could have been affected by time travel, like a time travel sickness, and that's kind of what gave him like his real illness in real life. Like it was somehow associated with that.
Okay, that's
and they would
really
look,
morbid.
And they would look into that. No, I'm being serious. Like I thought that would be interesting. That there would be like some sort of correlation in between, like why we can't do the time travel anymore, why we shouldn't be doing it, how it screws up time, and it can screw up the people trying to time travel. I just thought that would be kind of a cool shakeup. And then the joke could be when they go back in time, who's the president? They could say Donald Trump, and they would be like, what? It would be very similar to the Ronald Reagan joke from the very first Back to the Future. Thank you. You guys can thank me later.
I mean, I think anyone that were in the past coming to the future and asking who our president is would be like, WTF.
Yeah, but if they said Barack Obama, they'd be like, Barack Obama. Like, off the name, they wouldn't know. Oh, that's, okay, Obama. Bush, oh, okay.
But
what do you say,
Donald
Donald
Trump has
Trump?
been a thing for like
I know.
ever.
So that's why it would make just as much sense as Ronald Reagan. Because
Yes.
Ronald Reagan was an actor. So
Yes.
when Doc hears, like, Ronald Reagan, the actor, the person would be like, Donald Trump, the guy who fires people on television? It would be that guy.
Yeah,
You follow me?
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Are you following me? Are you on board with me? Are you here?
I'm here.
Okay.
But
Not for
I
long.
want to be there.
Not for long. Oh my god. Did you guys just see me? Isn't that some crazy shit? Did you see me on the front lines? I was defending Back to the Future.
I
That was
can't
awesome.
wait
And I won.
to direct
God damn it,
the
I
new
won.
Back to the Future.
What? By the way, I want you guys to see that I won an argument. This is the only argument I will
didn't
ever win
win!
ever. I won the
You
argument.
did not
I did.
win.
I
As
did.
a matter of fact, you lost
Hold on,
so hard.
hold on. You hear that?
lost
There's
so
applause.
hard.
There's applause.
Where's is that it?
You just turned down me and everybody and everything.
Oh, okay.
yeah,
We need
you
to
don't know
hear
what you're
me.
doing. Let me applause again.
You lost so hard.
Thank you. Thank you.
You lost so hard that you even said that you were going to make a new Back to the Future film. That's how hard you lost.
No. I just said, like, those are my ideas.
For a new Back to the Future
That's
film.
right.
Because it can be done.
There you go.
I hope someone does it. And I hope it's great.
KNL Pump Hunter said, gonna head out. It reminded me of the SpongeBob meme.
I'm
gonna head out. Okay. Yeah, we both gave up to play video games. We're gonna go game now. Guys, thank you for tuning in and hanging out with us. We hope we didn't bore you too much. We hope that we gave you some form of entertainment, something that was fun, something that was funny. Hopefully you laughed a couple of times. Hopefully you cried. If you were playing with yourself or something during this, that's kind of weird too.
Justin Hott said talking more than your opponent doesn't make you the debate winner.
Justin,
He's talking
that's how I
about
win
you.
all of my debates. Thank you. Thank you. Hold on. Another applause. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, guys, now it's your time. Go ahead and post We Blank Together, whatever you want it to be. Enjoy the rest of your week. We'll see you back here on Sunday. We'll have a new video posted for you tomorrow. It's our favorite Christmas pops. Another video will be posted on Sunday or on Saturday. On Sunday, we'll be back live to hang out with you. We love you. We're all together, yes. We'll catch you next time.
Not yet. Not yet.
What?
I can't wait for them to make a new Back to the Future. Okay, bye. They're gonna do it really good. It's gonna be the best.